Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Man, we have been so busy around here.
Yes.
Gary got his first blood with the tractor.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It was interesting. I've never operated a tractor before. I have operated boom lifts, I've operated forklifts, and all various sizes. I've done a lot of other things operating-wise, but never with a tractor. And it was pretty easy. It was pretty self-explanatory. It's not as intimidating as I was thinking, because I was like, dude, this is a big tractor. And it's manual and everything else. I'm like, all right, so am I going to be having to sit there and, you know, like with a car and everything else trying to, you have to do that with high. I figured that out real quick. But in low gear, it's very simple. Put it in gear and it just starts going as soon as you take off the clutch. So I was all, perfect, this is awesome. Like, all right, that's easy.
So Gary put in a lot of work yesterday with that tractor over on the terraced 3-tier system that we got going on in the backyard. Lots of rock was moved. Lots of logs were moved. And you're itching to get back on it today, huh?
Yes. I mean, I'm a total newbie with it and trying to figure out exactly with the levers and everything else and trying to find that sweet spot where I can play with it and actually get it to do what I want when I want it. And yeah, it's interesting. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty good with the grapple at the end there, and then I switched it out with the bucket, and I was all right, time to mess with the bucket and relearn. So it's interesting, but I'm really looking forward to it, because by the end of this week, I should be pretty dang good on that tractor.
Yeah, and we should be pretty well done with having big piles of rocks everywhere.
Yep.
So, I mean, you made some major progress yesterday with that tractor, moving around the rock and putting it on the terraces and the logs and everything. It's looking so good. I can't wait to see what it looks like after today.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
It's insane. I'm not going to lie. I'm just like, my goodness. I'm just like a little kid on a big old toy. Just like, yeah, I get to have fun. And yeah, I want to get out there and do it again.
Well, today's the day, baby. So long as this rain stays away. It was sprinkling this morning a little bit. Again, rain is on the radar for this afternoon. So Gary is going to get out there and do as much as he can this morning. I'm going to be doing some editing for y'all for tomorrow's video. I'm going to be doing some more recording of Gary out there working and getting it. But it's kind of a one-man job when you're working with a tractor. I'm there for moral support, but other than that, it's this man over here just rocking it out.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I'm speechless. Thank you, come on.
Yeah. Thank you,
so
come on,
much.
for letting us borrow it. Appreciate it. He's the bestest.
Awesome.
Love you, bro.
Awesome, man.
So we did start this channel, guys, as you know, so we could help and answer questions that you guys might have along the way. We enjoy talking to you guys about our day and our daily plans, but we want to answer some questions for you guys. So we're going to get to that in just a second. I wanted to finish giving you guys the rest of the update as far as shipping for waiting for that the cloth thing that we have to put over the French drains. It is on schedule to be delivered today, although our UPS guy usually doesn't get out here until like 3 or 4, so that gives us plenty of time to keep working on the terraces, and then hopefully when we get that cloth, we'll be able to work straight away with that tomorrow. That's the hope, that's the plan. We would work on it tonight, but again, it just depends on when the rain hits us, and
if it hits us.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff.
Variables, lots of variables.
So far, it's not too bad today.
No.
I am liking the fact that it says 40%. It was saying 30%, which I hate 30%, because to me that means either it's going to rain all day or it's not going to rain a drop.
And you're just waiting around like, is it coming?
Is it going to hit or what? Like,
yeah.
Come on. 40%, it tends to be like, it's not going to really hit us.
And you know, me and Gary, this week has been very full of variables, and also we have some new adjustments that we have to get used to, because now that the kids are all home from school, it's forcing us to go into a whole new schedule as far as like what we do around here, how the mornings look, what the days look like during the day. Having all of the kids home all day during the day is a big blessing, because we enjoy spending time with them and teaching them things and whatnot. But this week has definitely been an adjustment period for us, because now they're all home, and the sleeping schedule and waking up and how the mornings look is just looking a little different around here.
Instead of waking up, taking the girls to the bus stop, getting Abe his breakfast and set up and whatnot, and us having our coffee, chit-chatting, and then getting to work. It's now we've got to deal with 3 kids awake, jumping at the bits. Either way, you know
it's
what
all
I
good,
mean.
baby. It's all good.
I'm tired,
Mom
dude.
life, mom life.
My body.
Anyhow, guys, we're gonna start working on these questions for you guys on the main channel, Simple Life Reclaimed. This question was left on our live chat that we did yesterday. It was from Mikey B, and I got my laptop open right here, and I'm reading them off of that. If you're wondering.
Sorry for the win.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But it says, Mikey B says, I'm trying to picture where you're placing your French drain. Are you planning on putting it and all the gravel at the base of the walls closer to where the dirt surfaces will be, or both? Like, catch as much water as possible before it even gets to that deep. I also left vertical access points as flush outs. They really help to blow out any silt and needles with just the garden hose. I'm new on your channel. So Mikey B, thank you so much for being new to our channel. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure if you're ever going to see this, but hopefully you do. And Gary, go ahead and answer that question.
So I was thinking about doing that actually. Basically, I was going to put one really at close to the bottom, as close as I can get it, and then around the footing and everything, and then have it sort of come up and around. But I was looking at it and looking at just the height of all the walls and everything else like that. Honestly, it would just be a waste of money. I was really thinking about it, and with everything going on in the world and prices and all that,
yeah.
I went and I remeasured everything, and I looked at it, and it's not going to be buried that deep, so it's almost pointless for me to do it, and it's only in that back wall area, and it's all going to get pushed out that way anyway, and it's all going to have gravel all the way up to that point. So it's I'm going a little overkill with the gravel, which a lot of people that I've been talking to, they just sort of do the bottom a little bit and then they bury the rest with dirt, and I'm all, dude, like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So we're going a little overkill, and we're going to be having a lot of gravel in there. It's going to be in the backside right about 5 feet of gravel, and it's by 2 feet, so it's a good amount. It's perfect for the French drain, and using the fabric itself will drain it perfectly.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna overkill it too much. I was thinking about it, trust me, but if I do have to go back and put it in, at least it won't be too far into the ground.
I'm gonna go let out Luna really quick. Gary, the next question is, did you guys move also? Because Country Road Cure actually moved Camp Life. I'm going to come over and jump in on this question, but Luna's crying, so go ahead and take it from there.
Yep, she just ate her food,
yep.
And now she's crying at the trailer door. You have to put her away because the dogs will eat her food, and it's a special food for her, being a husky. You have to get higher protein and everything else like that. But for that question, no, we did not move. We did move our horse trailer, though, and we put it in the spot where Country Road Cure's trailer was over in Camp Life, just so that way we could drape the tarp and have the same setup and not really disturb this area too much.
Yeah. And now we do plan on moving our trailer over to our build site to make it easier for us, but we're not planning on moving our trailer until our trailer is pretty much obsolete. Yes. There's a lot of things to move over here for us. And also the laundry room is kind of in the way of where our trailer would hitch up and be moved. Yep. So we would have to move the laundry room completely, all the pallets, all that stuff in storage right there. There'd be so much, and it's really not really a point for that for us right now. We have power over here, we have water over here, we have shelter from the rain, a nice little kickback area, and it's kind of like, why do all that work when we have so much other work that needs to be done? Yes. And we do plan on moving over there when we're able to move into the basement. But again, we're not moving into the basement until there's power and water. And the trailer
Everything's all set up in the basement to where we can actually just move all this, put the washer and dryer in that spot, and actually set that up. Yeah. And then come over here, hook up the trailer, and move it to its home. Yep. But at the same time, I don't want to move this trailer if I don't have a home for it over there. Yeah, so we got to make a spot for it over there as well. There's not really a spot that we would want to put it where it would be out of the way. We've been discussing a lot of different spots. We're talking about it, but we have nothing set in stone right now. No. So we're going to stay here at Camp Life with our family and stuff for now until we're ready to move into the basement fully. I don't know when that's going to be. Obviously, we're working as hard as we can towards that goal, but we're happy here at Camp Life for now. So, I mean, it's all good. Country Road Cure's happy. We're happy.
Wyatt's getting a lot better sleep, and everything's flowing and functioning very well. So that was definitely a question that was brought up. Let me bring up the next one really quick. It's on this one right here. This is from Glenn's Outdoor Adventures. Is the inside going to look like a cabin, or are you going to put sheetrock up? I don't know if that's a question for the basement or for the actual cabin, but we do have a plan for both of those areas. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to talk about the basement. I'm going to let her talk about the cabin, because it's ultimately up to the wife fully on...
I get to be the interior decorator.
Interior aspects, and whatever she wants, I'm going to do. And yeah, building-wise, structure-wise, I'm going to make sure that it's good and do it my way. But inside... hey, if she ain't happy with it, I'm never going to hear the end of it.
So what do we plan on doing for the basement, babe?
Basement, we're going to insulate that front wall where the windows are and the double door is. And that will be on the interior side of it. So we'll insulate that and actually most likely drywall it. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it's up to her on this one. There's other cutouts where I'm going to have to make little nooks and whatnot for... like the pipes coming in and out and the vents and all the fun plans that we have for in the future. But it's most likely going to be insulated really well from the top all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to cover it up with most likely sheetrock in the bathroom area, just because it's a little easier, but at the same time, I have no idea.
The majority of the inside of the basement is going to be painted, so we will be seeing the CMU blocks. You will be seeing that, the shape of them and outline of them. Like Gary was saying, there's going to be a couple of walls that's going to have some sheetrock on it.
Give us an accent, basically.
Yeah, but the front wall, like he was saying, with the windows and the doors, that one's definitely going to have some sheetrock on it. In the back where the laundry room and the bathroom and the storage pantry are, those are probably going to have some sheetrock on it too. Okay. But the front main area where it's like a big living room, and it's going to be our temporary kitchen, that's all going to be just block. You're going to see the block, it's going to be painted, it's going to look really nice, but it's going to be block. We're trying to save money, so if I don't have to buy sheetrock, then I'm not going to. There's just certain areas that are going to need it. And we're going to do it where it's a necessity, but if it's not, then we're going to try to save money.
And I might even, with all the sheetrock, any and all that I put in the basement, I am definitely going to be using the Type X, which is the mold-resistant one. And it's in the basement. I mean, it's going to be damp. So I just want to make sure that we don't have any issues, and I don't have to tear down any wall and replace it with another sheetrock. If it is sheetrock, too much sheetrock work in the days.
And so then, just so we could wrap up this video and get to going on some work, because we are very busy today, we're going to answer this one last question. It's from Dale Cherry, and the question is there going to be a bypass to the sump pump system in the event of a pump failure or power outages?
Yes. Inside the sump pump, what would that be called? The
canister.
Well, the canister, the thing that you put the sump pump in. I'm not 100% technical.
No. No.
I know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, in that one, I'll have the inlet coming in from the French drain, as well as I will have something attached into it where if, for whatever reason, it gets to that level, it's going to be able to bypass the sump pump and get out. So if the sump pump is like over, like, whoa, this is a lot of water, and it starts like pulling out of that canister area, I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But if it does, then at least it'll have somewhere to go, and it doesn't just start pulling up in that area. Yep. But so I'm with you on that one. I thought about it.
All these things are going to be shown on our main channel, Simple Life Reclaimed, through our vlogs. We're going to do the best that we can about documenting these things. But it's really good that we have this side channel so we can answer your questions before we get to it and kind of let you know our thought process, because y'all help. Sometimes you guys give us some really good advice, and we, you think of things that maybe we didn't think of, and then we can sit and discuss it and ponder it and, decide if it's something that we want to do or not, or just explain things more in depth. So I want to thank you guys so much for asking all of the questions to us. We appreciate it. I hope this brings you guys along a little bit closer to know our thought process along the way. But we got a lot of work to do. Gary's got to get out there and get moving on that tractor. I know, he's all like, let's go. So we got a lot of work we're going to keep going on today. We're going to keep moving forward. I'm going to edit out a video for you guys tonight. So stay tuned to our main channel, SimpleLifeReclaimed, for a new upload tomorrow. And on this channel, we'll also have another upload for you guys as well. We're expecting company, and there's a lot of more stuff to discuss. But we're going to call it for today's video. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us for a little bit. And until the next one, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.